Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so apologize if the setup looks a little funny or the sound is a little bit off because I did have to switch places to do this video because it's at night. I didn't have time this week, but I wanted to get this video up and I'm filming on my iPhone. So let's get right into it. I wanted to do a big DESTASH and kind of talk about what's been going on the past couple weeks in the planner community and just thought it would be a good time to combine these two things. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So I'm going to share all the prices down below. I will hopefully provide like a relatively good price for all of these things, but they won't include shipping just because depending on where you are, the shipping prices can vary a lot in Canada. So yeah, so just shoot me a message. It's probably best to contact me like on Instagram, I would say, if you're interested in something, but you can also let me know in the comments down below. And I will have something kind of almost for everybody, I guess. So I have A5 rings, personal rings, 1 pocket rings, as well as a couple TN things. So yeah, and I'll do them in order so that you can jump to what you're interested in and we'll go from there. Okay, so first things first, as I get into the rings, let's start with the rings. I wanted to talk about Chicago Planner Conference. And man, I did not know so many people go to these conferences, and I definitely want to do one next year. And I feel like so much happened as a result of that conference with everybody switching back to rings. Yeah, so I like second guessed if I should get rid of these rings because I'm like, maybe I'll go back into these, but I have so many. I was like, I need to destash some of them. Okay, so the first set is A5s, and I always want to get into A5 rings because they are just, it's such a classic size. You can get inserts, accessories and stuff so easily for this size because it is a staple. But I've tried it so many times, and I think because my handwriting is a bit smaller now, like A5 just doesn't work for me. It's just too big. So yeah, that's why I'm getting rid of these 3, and they're in amazing condition. And you guys can always ask for more photos if you want. But this one is a Filofax Finsbury. I love the classic look of the Finsbury, the nice small strap. This one I got a few years ago, and I feel like it's like the better quality leather. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the Finsbury leather has really like decreased in quality because I have an old secondhand Finsbury pocket, and the leather is like this. It's supple, it's kind of smooth, and it just feels good quality. But then recently I bought a small pocket size Finsbury, and the leather is like kind of scratchy. Like it's just a complete downgrade in quality, I feel like. Tell me if I'm wrong down below. But this is definitely like a good quality one. It's or like the quality leather that I'm thinking of, and it's like in pristine condition. I barely used it. So yeah, if you guys don't know the configuration of Finsbury's, you can obviously look it up. I think these are 30mm rings, which is always great. I love the configuration of the Finsbury, and I just think this is such a classy binder. If I used A5 size, I would definitely use this binder. So that's the first A5. Then the second one is from Philo Planner or Allie, and this is her A5 version in the vegan leather, and it's the gray one. It's so beautiful. I recently bought one in personal size in the black because like I said, I never use A5, but I wanted to pass this on because it is such a beautiful planner. It has so many card pockets. I mean, obviously I'll take out all this stuff. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Again, all these planners are in pristine condition. The great thing about Allie's planner is that you can actually remove the rings and exchange them or put in different rings, different colors or whatever. Change them to black rings if you wanted, gold rings. Yeah, it's just a really beautiful planner. I love that it has a stiffener, like especially in the personal size. I absolutely love it. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen me using it with FCC inserts recently. But yeah, so that's the second A5. And then the third one is my Aura Estelle Chloe. Let me take out the stuff in here actually. This planner is just so beautiful. If you guys have seen my other videos, you might have seen me talking about the personal size one of this. That is like literally my favorite planner of all time. I made a whole video about it and I immediately went and I bought the A5 just because I loved it so much. I love that you can move the strap. Love Cross rings. It's vegan leather, but it's very good quality. And so I immediately went and I bought the A5, but again, I don't use A5. And what's cool about this is these are huge rings. I think they're 35 millimeter rings. And this is like a A5 slim size. So you saw that the dividers kind of come up closer to the edge, which I really love. I love, love, love the shape of this one. So if I give you a comparison, let's say to Filofax, these are only 30 millimeter rings. And look, this one, or Estelle, which is way bigger rings, is like shorter than the Filofax one, right? So it's a slimmer profile, which I loved. And yeah, so I love this binder. I just don't use A5. But those are the A5s. And then let's go into personal. And continuing the whole spiel about Chicago Planner Conference, I literally didn't know they were so popular. Like, I know there's more conferences, and if you guys know other conferences, let me know like down below. But I didn't realize like so many people go, and now I want to go and like maybe make a family trip out of it or whatever. But I was wondering if like the conference is all day the whole weekend, or is it like the mornings and then like people come in and out? Like, how is the structure of it? Just so I can plan for next year. And who is now thinking about going next year after this year's? Yeah, anyways. So definitely looking into that. And of course, one major thing I feel like that came out of the planner conference is Amanda Lee Plans talking about moving into personal, and other people at the planner conference using personal, and then like, of course, Lindsay Scribbles moving over to personal size, which I feel like everybody just, then it was like a domino effect and everyone turned into rings. So if you guys are looking for rings, I do have 3 kind of different rings here, and I'll just show you. This one is kind of very similar to Moterm's original personal, but this one is by a company called Smartfee, and you can find them on Amazon as well. It's the black Croc. I really love it. It has the 2 poppers. It has the zipper pocket here. Again, interchangeable rings. These are 30 millimeter rings. It comes with this fly leaf and the card slots there. And then in the back, it has these nice horizontal pockets that do fit credit cards, and then 2 secretarials, as well as the big back pocket in the back. So you can tell it's very similar to the Moterm setup. And I just got this brand to try out. I think I did maybe a whole video on this planner as well, and I'll link it, or you can check my older videos to find it if you want. But I'm letting go of this one just because I have so many black binders, and I have one like this from Moterm as well, so I feel like it's kind of redundant to have so many, but a really cute planner. That's that personal. The next one is this like Chanel inspired type planner. There is a little bit of like, I don't know, scratchiness on this popper. I do want to be transparent, but I will like let go of it at a very, very low price if you're interested. And then it comes with the gold hardware, which is really nice with the black. A slip pocket in the back, and then kind of card slots here and a secretarial. There's no back pocket, but it is a very classy personal planner, and I like that it's like that slim profile, and the rings are still decent size. I think these are 25 millimeter maybe. Yeah, it's a really classy, cute little planner. It's stiff, so it's easy to carry on the go. It almost looks like a wallet. And I kind of like this detailing. So that one. Then for those of you guys who like a more rustic vibe, this one is kind of like that crazy horse leather with this cool popper. And again, a very slim profile. And I know now, like with Lindsay and Amanda, they're both going for like the thin profile type planners, which this would have been great. And I would have loved to use this because it would be easy to carry on the go. Except the only thing for me is like, I'm definitely more of like a black neutrals kind of girl. But I know a lot of you guys like more of that like rustic vibe. But I can't get into it. Otherwise I would have loved this because it has the zipper, a really good sturdy zipper. an open flap here with one card type pocket, secretarial type pocket there, pocket here, and then a pen loop. And it's just such a nice little thin profile. You can't actually change these rings out. Let me just see the profile, but it's because it's so close to the edge, you might get like a bit of overhang if you try to switch these up a little bit. But you could, or you can even take out the rings and use it for a notebook cover if you wanted to. But yeah, and the popper is really cool. It's quite like tight. It's not gonna just open up on you. And I thought it was a nice rustic planner that I literally like didn't use this. And so I thought it should go to a nice home. It comes in this little dust bag. But yeah, so that's the second one. And then the last one, I don't even know, like I could probably just toss this as a freebie for somebody. It's like an at a glance planner that has this like closure like this. And then it just opens up. It's like a nylon material on the inside. This was probably one of my first planners. It's very, very functional. Just obviously I've kind of moved away from this. But yeah, this is a great little planner. I didn't want to toss it because there's literally nothing wrong with it. And just in case somebody is interested, I'll leave that for you guys. And then let's go to this one. Okay, so some of you guys are going to love this. I'm so curious. You guys let me know down below. There's been like, I feel like the personal versus the pocket discussion now, because Lindsay Scribbles is in personal and Amanda Lee Plans is in pocket. So I kind of wondered if this would become like a sizing thing. And it has actually for me. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I've been like debating between the two sizes because they are both great. And now we have like two really amazing influencers using two different sizes. So I'm like struggling which one to use. But anyways, so this is a vintage Filofax in amazing conditions, like basically brand new. And it is the Filofax Cross. So they obviously don't make this anymore, but it's this amazing leather, like Italian leather. I think the leather is cracking a little bit on the spine, but like nothing super noticeable. And on the inside, it's called the Cross because it has a cross, and you can tell like here it says Italian leather. It feels so luxurious. It's definitely an amazing leather. And with the vintage planners, you can tell that the quality is just so much better than these days, because they used to come with these like Krauss, I don't know if they're exactly Krauss, but they look like Krauss rings, and I feel like these are a type of Krauss rings. And even the zipper, you can just tell this zipper is such good quality zipper, and it's like, I don't know, so much classier than the ones you could get now. It even has some of like the vintage inner pages, so it's literally like brand new. It does not have the back pocket. But yeah, I'm letting this one go because I have so many black pocket planners, and I feel like I wouldn't make use of this as much as somebody else would, so I want to give it a good home. It has this nice like pen loop that sticks outwards, which is key, and then the popper, and it's in such pristine condition, like you literally, I don't know if you could get this anymore. So I thought I would let this little baby go, and it'll come in the box, the vintage box and everything, if you're interested. Okay, two more quick items. So yes, let me know down below what you guys think between pocket and personal. I'm going to do a flip of my personal setup, which is what I'm leaning towards. And maybe I was thinking of a video like talking about the two sizes. If you guys would want to see that, let me know down below. Okay, so two TNs quickly. One is the Moterm Olive. And this one is this nice olive color. It's the passport size. I literally used it a couple times. What I love about this is the leather is floppy. This doesn't get scratched up. And the size is just slightly bigger than the Traveler's Company one. So you can definitely fit more in this if you guys are somebody who wants to stuff their planners or stuff their TNs and don't want that overhang. This is perfect. Literally used it a couple times. It's just so cute. But again, I haven't really been reaching for my TNs as much, and it's just been sitting on the shelf, so I just thought I would get rid of it. And then the last one is this thing. It's an A5 Traveler's Notebook, and what's cool about this is in the back here is actually for your iPad mini. And so this comes off, this is magnetic, so this case goes on your iPad and it can stick like that. And also this can be stuck to this, which is this little tripod thing that stands up your iPad. Isn't that cool? So it's literally like a case, a stand with a traveler's notebook, okay? And in here, it also comes with another stand that you can open like this and sit your iPad here. So it's a really versatile and really cool TN hybrid combo if you have a hybrid system. And of course, this comes with all of these things that you see here. If you are looking for some sort of hybrid TN system. I just think it's so cool. I've never seen this design really anywhere else. But again, I don't really carry A5 and I've had it sitting on my shelf again for a little while, and I just wanted this to go to a good home because I'm not using it. Okay, so those are the items that I'm destashing. I will list everything down below, and then I'll put like sold as a status if they are sold. And again, let me know down below or message me on Instagram. I'll just see who messages first for what. In terms of shipping, of course, like if you bundle it, it'll be cheaper, and I'll do like maybe if you buy 3, I'll give you like 15 or 20% off the bundle or whatever. But yeah, so let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.